I'm gonna try to make, I'm gonna call it, I'm just gonna call it, um, um, so basically I'm just gonna try to see how long I can survive in a Minecraft world, like only using leather or wooden tools or stuff like that.
So the basic tools.
Pretty much all the basic stuff, and leather
What
armor.
about cobblestone?
Cobblestone? No, I'm just gonna use wood. So like no diamonds, no iron, no cobblestone. It's gonna be like wood, leather, and that's pretty much it.
No progression.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
Here, I might pull it up. I don't know. But my phone's. I might pull it up later on my phone once it's done charging.
Oh, let's go right off the bat, cows. I'm going straight for them because I can get trees later.
I'll do something like that. Pete. So. I'm going.
Come on. Oh my god, I have to chase after a cow right off the bat. Dude. This sucks. I don't know if I'm gonna like allow shields in it, because shields are like made out of iron and stuff. But like,
yeah, I don't think you should.
I don't think I should either.
You have to get iron, and iron isn't allowed, and you're not allowed to get cobblestone, which is found by mining, which means you have to have a pickaxe.
I honestly don't even need a pickaxe. What would I need a pickaxe for? I don't think I do need
Nothing,
one.
because if you use a pickaxe, you lose the challenge.
No, because you can craft a wooden pickaxe. If I mean, I could get cobblestone if I wanted. I just can't use it for anything.
I'm making a creative.
I might allow it, like, I don't know. I'll think about it.
I'm gonna try and find a cool, like, mountain area. And I'm gonna make, like, a massive, cool, creative area that we can all, like a basic area, but we can, like, work on it. And
I'm gonna clear out this mountain up here. Use it as my house.
There are a bunch of different areas I can use.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what I want to use.
This is boring for a start. Alright.
I'm gonna make a greenhouse for everyone.
I literally just got a free stick, and I've... David, is there any other way getting a stick by crafting it? Other than by crafting it?
Breaking down trees.
Oh. I was like, I just got a stick. I was so confused, because I've never seen that happen.
Oh.
Just clearing this house right now.
Okay, we're gonna start with just like a smooth stone. That's gonna be like... Okay. Do you know I don't understand?
What?
that women really don't understand men. It's not like how men don't understand women. Because they're like, yeah, we know you guys like whip each other with towels on the butts in the bathroom, and I'm like, nobody actually does that. No, like nobody does that. Nobody.
Where did you hear anyone say that, even at all? You heard someone say, "Oh, I heard you guys whip each other with towels in the bathroom." Did you hear someone say that yourself?
Yeah,
You're kidding.
there's a there's a comedian who straight up like made a joke about that, and she's a woman, and then like it's like it's on TikTok, so a bunch of like, TikTok girls are using it. I know you guys play around with your wieners with each other in the bathroom, and I'm like, no, but ew, what? I'm like, who the heck does that? No, we don't.
I'm still trying to freaking build my house.
Because they just want to like make us look
Slap
weird.
each other with towels in the bathroom. I've literally
Yeah, I know it's
seen
stupid.
that in
Like
movies
what?
and stuff.
Yeah, that's a movie thing.
Alright.
Probably that's because where women get all their facts from.
Movies.
Movies. Something happens.
So
It's probably movie related.
how long do you think it will take me to die the first time?
Not too long, really, because it's only like wood swords stuff. I think that's gonna be your first actual problem that you run into.
I really want to try to go into the nether only using wooden tools. But how am I supposed to get into the nether when I'm only using wooden tools?
How about your aim is to get to the ender?
Get to the end. Beat the ender dragon with only wooden tools.
That's your aim.
That,
you have
that
to
should
do
be
that.
The aim. The only time
That's
I'm
gonna
allowed
be the end of your
to like, the only time I'm allowed to actually use the only time I'm allowed to what's it called? The only time I'm allowed to use something other than wood is to like get the nether portal or the end portal or stuff. You know.
something like that. Okay, that's. How about you can go in creative to get something like that?
I can go, yeah. When I feel like I'm ready, I can just make the end portal and then go in.
You have to feel like you're ready, really, though. You can enchant your, like, leather armor. That would be cool.
Yeah. It's still gonna take a while, though.
Well, yeah. Okay, time to work on the interior.
Does Xbox have invert colors?
I don't think, no, they don't.
If I play on invert colors on my stream, can you see it?
No, can't.
Aw. That'd be cool. I wonder how Minecraft looks on invert.
Probably not too pleasant.
Okay, wait, should I try it?
Try, yeah, sure.
Here, wait, this is gonna take a little accessibility, invert. Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
Really?
Not that bad. It's pretty bright. It's very bright. That's my only issue, is that it's very, very bright. Wait, what would pigs be? Pigs would be, what's the opposite of pink?
Kind of, I think like green
Green?
color, probably.
Imagine if pigs are green. Oh yeah, I don't like it. It's just too bright. This is gonna be hard. Wait, do you need iron to get lapis?
I don't know. I haven't tried. I barely ever get lapis, so.
Like, Google it right now. What do you need to mine lapis?
My phone is out of power.
Dang it. Cause how am I supposed to enchant stuff if I can't get lapis?
Yeah, that might be a problem.
This challenge is actually gonna be, like, I kinda just hopped into this challenge thinking it wasn't gonna be too bad. I mean, it's gonna take a little longer to kill stuff. It's gonna take a little longer to mine. Stuff's gonna break a little easier, but in the end, it's not gonna be all that bad. And then, like, I just took a couple seconds, like, right now to, like, just think it over, and I was like, there's a lot of stuff I can't do.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to do this challenge.
Yeah, but I want to do it.
But it's, like, such
A for the views, and B for the fun of it. It's gonna be a fun challenge.
I'm making, like, a cool little... Okay. So, if I am correcto mundo, bucket of lava is in here, right? Bucket of lava.
Dude, it's already night, and I haven't even gotten my stuff down yet. Oh, dude, I can't even sleep through the night because I don't have a bed yet.
Here it is.
Oh, this is gonna be
Lava
really hard, dude. This first part of Minecraft, just like getting your wood and stuff, it's like so boring. Bro, I literally can't even see anything. Alright. What are you playing right now in Minecraft? What are you doing? Just playing survival, playing creative?
I'm playing creative and making a house that we can all use.
You notice how pretty much every person who plays Minecraft has a survival world?
Well, yeah.
Or not a survival world, my bad. City world. Like, literally everyone who plays Minecraft has a city world. And I never really got
I guess. I don't think I've ever really made one.
Me neither.
Maybe I'm just weird like that. Okay, maybe we're just weird like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we had what was it? It was you know how we couldn't go to recess today?
Uh-huh.
Alright, Frankie brought out her iPad, right? Here, kick him. Okay, so Frankie brought out her iPad, and she so she always used to bring her iPad out, and like she'd hop on Minecraft, and there was always be kids like in at least near the school playing Minecraft every time she got on. And then she checked, and then there was someone on, and she went on their world, and then she looked over for a couple seconds to look over at something. I think it was Alex Arcade was showing her something on the computer, and she looked away for 1 second, and she had lava Like she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna grief his world," and then she was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." And then she like looked away, and then so I just clicked in her inventory where the lava bucket was, and then I just clicked on it, and like I poured lava on the world like 3 times. It's pretty funny. She got mad at me because she was like, "Oh, they're gonna kick me." That was weird how there's always some kid.
Your teachers are so chill.
Who do you have?
Miss Berninger. For indoor recess, we have to do like educational things, school appropriate things.
What were you saying about like your last moments with Miss Berninger or something? Like
Oh, in Miss Barbonera's class, so music.
Oh.
It was like we were supposed to say like our favorite moments of school because it was our last time with her. So we were all like a few people said theirs, and then I started crying thinking about mine. So I was like getting ready to say it.
What was yours?
Right. It was so in 2nd grade, and this always has just stuck with me. So I remember like I was like the only person playing drums on tune or something just stupid like that, right? And then like as we're walking out of the class, Miss Barbonera goes, "That would be you're really good at that. You should do that in the talent show." And I was like said it, and I go, ironically, I'm definitely not doing that. But then again, that's just something I remember that just puts a smile on my face. And then I started like crying because I was super sad and also happy at the same time.
It is kind of sad to think that like this is our last year. We're probably gonna see those teachers.
So then like a few people, like everyone started hugging me and like being like, "Oh, it's okay, David." And then I'm like, okay, I'm fine. Like kind of laughing and crying at the same time. And then like someone said something, Erin, it was her turn. And she said like, "I remember when I just got here, no one wanted to talk to me. And then David was like my first ever friend." And then I just started like bawling my eyes out. So I was like, I never really thought of it like that. I just thought like, oh well, like she liked Percy Jackson books too, and she read a bunch of big books, and I was pretty much like known for that, so I thought it was cool. Like, oh, she also likes this. I guess we're kind of friends now, but like she really thought of me as like the first person she could talk to. And I just started bawling my eyes out, and she like hugged me, and then I was like crying like super hard. And then I ended up like crying so hard that it like everyone else started crying. Ella started crying, Will started crying, Parker started crying, Ben started crying, Aaron started crying, Patricia started crying, and it was just like a mass. Nikki started crying, obviously, but it was just like I wasn't really sure if like I don't really know how to feel about that. Like it's like I will always remember that as the time I made a bunch of people cry.
Sometimes I also like think back on like the people who like I used to know or I probably won't be able to see again, and I cry too.
It's just like never really think like obviously you're not sitting there in like 2nd grade like sitting there like, oh, in 3 years I'm never gonna see these people again, or like this person, they're not going to Nolan, they're gone, they're out of my life. It never really like phases you because you're so little. It's just kind of like, oh yay, we have so much time together, we have years, and then it seems like it just whipped right by. And now you're here, and it's all pretty much coming to an end. And like obviously, like a lot of people are going to Nolan. I don't know where you're going exactly.
But then yet again, there's some kids who are going to the new school, and then there's some kids who are just going to like somewhere completely different. Like Alex is going to wherever his brother goes, and his brother goes, like, I don't even know where his brother goes.
Yeah. It's just kind of like now it's kind of like we're running down to our last second. Like at some point, no matter like what happens, one day, like, even if we stay together, like, after everyone splits up, one day, like, we're gonna just log off, and that's gonna be the end.
Yeah, like.
Which is, like, really deep, and now I'm crying again.
Yeah, same.
Because it's hard to think about. But, like,
alright, on a positive note, I just realized in this challenge I can't craft a furnace. Yeah, there's that. That's a thing. Let's stop.
By the way, you can't make an anvil.
I can't make an anvil. I can't make a furnace. Alright, let's go. Minecraft. Just like, okay, let's talk about Minecraft now. Come here, boy.
That is one, like, funny thing, like, I didn't really think of it like this, but, like, I definitely know what it's like, because I've had my last seconds with people without, it's like, you know how, like, you see those things, and it's like, in season 7, you spent your last second, you landed Wailing Woods for the last time ever, and you probably didn't notice. And they're like, oh, that's cool. But then it's like, oh, why do I care? Like, it's not that big of a deal. But then it's like, as someone who has moved states, it's like I know I can still talk to these people. It's just kind of like, I'm not really sure if there's any point in talking to them. Everything is different in between states, and like, once you split up, you kind of just lose that connection that you had previously. And it's like you should obviously like stay together with someone as long as possible, but I feel like at some point or another you've gotta like just like it's gonna come to a close. And
I like to think like even if we do like go to different middle schools and stuff, like, oh, we're always gonna have PlayStation, but then like when you think of it like that, we're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to grow up, and then
yeah, we're not gonna be on PlayStations forever.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly. Well, I'm not talking for everyone. I mean, like, you know, I could definitely see you, like, making a living up. You've been, like, making a living off of video games. You guys are really good at them, so it's like, things like, but like, nothing lasts forever. You don't realize till it's really, like as someone who procrastinates a lot, like when doing projects and stuff, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you like wait like last second to do a project or something.
Yeah.
You think? Okay, listen. I don't even care what you say. You think you wait last second to do a project? Okay, you know Sunshine State Project? I didn't even know. Okay, I didn't even know what projects I was gonna do. I didn't even read the 3rd book. So listen, I picked what I was gonna do, read the 3rd book, and did all of the assignments all at midnight of the day before it was due.
Yeah, I know. I got told about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're literally like the biggest procrastinator in the entire school.
Don't like the definition. Like you see my name.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I definitely do that too. I do that type of stuff. But like, yeah, it's like you never really like you may be sitting there like with it in the back of your mind. Like I've always had that thing in the back of my mind saying, like, it's all over in just a bit. And I've always like thought like, oh, I want to make a lasting impression or something like that. But I feel like that's not really it anymore. you just wanna it's that's like normally you'd think like, oh, I just want them to remember me, but now it's like I don't want it to be just a remember. I want it to be like yeah, we're still friends after all these years. We somehow stayed together. And but, like that's not the reality, and that's not how things work. It's like it never really comes across your head till you're really right there. It's like doing a project. Like, oh, it's always like in the back of your head, like, oh yeah, I have to do that project. It's due in 2 weeks. But it's always like, oh well, that's 2 weeks. That's 14 days. Jeez. 14 times 24, that's how many hours I have. I've got time. But like, really, once it's that last few minutes, once the project is due tomorrow, that's like it's just you realize, oh shoot, there's a problem now. This isn't just a little thing that I need to worry about. That really will never happen. Because like obviously like back in like 3rd and 2nd grade and 1st grade, you never really thought like, oh, like it's all over in just a bit. It was never that. It was always just something like, it's kind of strange how in like 5th grade we might say goodbye to someone for the last time and it'll be like that'll never happen, or like we've got years. But now
yeah, I can like
right.
see yearbook signing and shirt signing. Like,
Oh, I'm definitely. I feel like
it's
everyone's gonna be
it's gonna be
crying.
tears.
Then.
It's gonna be waterfalls
Oh yeah, I'm
from
writing. I'm
everyone.
writing my phone number on everyone's. Yeah, like, and there are different situations. Like
Some
me and
girls
Krish.
are
Yeah,
they'll like refuse to separate almost and stuff.
yeah, and their like parents are best friends. That's a situation where it's like, okay, sure, you can stay together for longer, but then and then there are situations like me and Christian where we live in the same neighborhood, but then I also know I'm living in a rental house and I'm not staying here forever. And then it's things like, oh, but I might move into a neighborhood with someone who is special and that I remember. And then again, it's like, I don't really know what happens. Like, sure, middle school, we might be in the same, like we may not be in the same classes, but like yeah, we can still connect and talk and meet up. That's being friends, right? But then it becomes like once you're an entire school apart in high school or something, or college is really where it's just like your friendship is over. If you can somehow stay friends with someone till college, that's probably gonna be where it ends. And it seems like a far way off. But when you think about it, 2013 doesn't seem like a long time ago. That's when Frozen was made, for an example. Frozen seemed like it happened just a bit ago, right?
Yeah.
Made in 2013. Guess what?
That was what?
That was what,
Like
6 years ago?
6 years
So
ago.
I've doubled my age. I
Yeah.
was 6. We were 6. So
It's
it's
crazy.
like, yeah, we only have to do that about like one more time and we're out. We're 18. And either you're staying home with your parents and you have no life, or you're getting a job or moving out. You're getting a degree. You're
Speaking of
doing
like living
something.
with your parents and stuff, you know, it would like really help like global warming and stuff.
Heck yeah, it
Like
would.
if ever like if everyone like lived with their parents, like in like shared cars and stuff with their like parents and things,
I think
like
that it's just more of like like,
that would
we,
definitely stop things a
although
lot.
it's like yeah, we need to share our cars, but like, come on, be honest, like, who wants to live with their parents though? Just saying. Like, sure,
True.
it's like a good idea. like
But
on
it's
paper,
like
but
hard
then
to
again,
execute.
like I don't want to spend my life with my parents and be like, where you live, and then be like, hey, girl, want to come hang at my house, my place, and they're like, yeah, and then you just like bring them to like your parents, and you're like, this is my new girlfriend, Roberta. Like, come
Uh,
on,
but
and like,
like,
oh wait, go ahead.
I'd probably like live with my parents for a while just to like, cause like, especially like around where I live, cause I live like pretty far away from the school. Like, dude, they're tearing down miles and miles and miles of farm acres just to like build houses, and like
Yeah, it's
it's like crazy. And like, so like I talked to my grandma about it because she noticed it too, and apparently people have like tried to stop them, but like the state wants people to live here, and like even though they know it's like tearing down farms and stuff, and then there's gonna be like really bad traffic, and then we're gonna have to make roads and things, like even though they know like there's gonna be a bunch of negatives to that, and like they still like you'd get sued if you tried to stop it.
Is that just how society works? How have we strayed this far?
I don't know.
I want to continue talking about
I'm glad
this.
I was born now and not later, so the world isn't that messed up, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we still have problems.
Yeah, we
Global
still have a lot of
warming.
problems, but
And, like, people are like, oh, I was born in the wrong generation. And what's, like, horrible, it's just kind of strange to me how, like, little mini problems we're stressing about
if you
now.
like take a minute to think about it, like this is probably the best generation of life to be born in, because it was like before all the old war and fights and stuff, but like yet again it's also, or it's after all the like fights and war and things like that, and like all the violence and negativity, and like yet again it's before a bunch of like future global warming.
Nuclear bombs are just a normal thing, and, like school shootings, and then again, like, obviously, like, we're young right now, right? We're still in elementary school.
Yeah.
We're like pretty much looked down at in every level. And it's like I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What was I saying?
I don't know. Something about being looked down on.
Oh yeah, so we're like being looked down on, right? Like everyone just thinks of us as the little elementary school kids. I'm like, yeah, sure, we're young. Like, it seems like we have so much time, but really like, we only have 3 years of middle school.
David,
It's been 3 years since 2nd grade and stuff.
David, should I be allowed to use should I be allowed to use cobblestone for a furnace in this challenge or no?
Sure.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Der Burger and Tomato Head will survive the destruction of
You know what
Retail
I'm gonna
Row.
do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this exact
What?
same thing tomorrow, and I'm
Guess
gonna
what?
like.
If you spoil Endgame, Dr. Phil will send you to the ranch.
I actually saw a
Fact.
TikTok that spoiled Endgame.
Huh?
I actually saw a TikTok that spoiled Endgame.
Yeah, I'm not going on TikTok anymore.
I was like really mad. Cause like the same thing happened with Infinity War, where like I didn't even get to freaking see the movie before it got spoiled for me. And it's like, why do people do that? It's like, it's annoying. David, do you know the thing about like if you Google Thanos on your computer and then you click the Infinity Gauntlet, like some of the pages like fade away?
Serious?
Yeah, serious.
Google what?
If you Google Thanos and like in
Oh.
like the right corner, it'll say it'll have the Infinity
No
Gauntlet.
way. Oh,
What,
that's so cool.
did you do it? Yeah. I saw a couple TikToks on it. David, did you have TikTok when it was Musically?
Yeah, I did. Here, let me try and find my account actually.
You can tell because you have that like you have that Musically kind of style. Oh, it looks like it's in my wood, but it's in my arm. Do you follow Jake Pauler 69? You know the
Okay,
guy.
wait, what?
Do you follow the guy like Jake? I think it's Jake Pauler 69.
No, wait, hold on. Let me.
He's like he's got.
Wait,
He's
what
the.
did you tell me to search up on TikTok?
Don't search it. I'm just saying. Do you follow the guy called Jake Pauler 69?
No.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Jake Pauler 69, and he's a guy who like makes a bunch of like messed up jokes, and he spoiled. He was the one that spoiled Endgame. So like, if you see.
Yeah,
Like,
what was the thing you said before this though?
For I don't know. Let me think what I need. I don't know what I need. Like, I've literally done everything that I could do.
Well, I already know how Infinity War ends. Here, I'll tell you. Okay, so Ant-Man, he just shrinks himself and while Thanos is taking a dump, just flings himself up. It makes it sound like. Here, let me pull up the sound effect.
I saw the TikTok and
sound.
it was like I think I know what you mean. It was a TikTok and it was like, this is how Infinity War ended. Ant-Man, or no, it was a news and it was like, Ant-Man, how did you single-handedly defeat Thanos? And it was like,
this is what it's gonna sound like.
I shrinked and went up Thanos's. And it was like, I shrinked and I went up Thanos' butt. And then I supersized.
That's what it's gonna sound like.
Is this a gas? Oh, he's using a Nadia shell. Give me that boy.
Do you want to play Fortnite in a bit?
Yes.
Epic Games employees rented out full theaters for employees to watch Endgame.
Wait, what?
They did.
Who did?
Epic Games rented out full movie theaters, so
When, today?
Yeah.
I would. Oh, dude,
Reddit.
that probably sucks for people who haven't seen it and like they're dying to see it, but like their local movie theaters shut down because Epic employees are watching the Endgame. Ooh, I'd be mad, dude. Bro, I feel like a noob right now. Like I can't do it. I'm so, like when you do this challenge, you like go into this challenge thinking like it's not gonna be that big of a deal, but like when you do it, you're like, geez, you cannot do anything, dude. Like it's rinse and repeat at this point. And then, like, if you're using wood to get stuff, you have to like use wood to like when you get wood, you get it from trees, and like trees aren't everywhere, and like you have to like if you use all the trees like near you, you have to go out, and then you keep going out farther and farther and farther, and then you reach a mine, and you're like, oh, sick, a mine, and then you're like, oh wait, I can only take the coal, and then once I get the coal, I can make torches for light, and once I light up my area, then I literally have nothing to do. Like, this challenge is gonna be
You know, it's kind of weird.
what?
Like, for like the strangest reasons. Like, some games just become like part of your childhood. Like, I know it seems stupid, but it like becomes so like important to you. Like, such stupid
I saw
things.
I saw this TikTok, and it was like it was like this guy talking about his Minecraft world actually, and he was like, oh, this is like this is the house of an old middle school friend that I haven't talked to in years or something. And I was like,
Yeah, that's my exact point. That's what we were talking about earlier. Dang.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like because like Minecraft.
When you
is
realize
just,
the world is so small that your conversations come back to each other, like an emerald.
No, it's just
For
Minecraft is so like it seems like so important for some reason. I don't know why, because it's just same as Fortnite. Fortnite doesn't affect the way Minecraft does because like
it's just different. It like just
like
doesn't.
so many things I do are like
Yeah, like Fortnite's
I
a
don't
good
know.
game to play, like, and like if we like think about it, and like when we're older, we're gonna be like, when we think of Fortnite, we're gonna be like, yeah, that was a huge chunk of our childhood. That game was huge, but like it won't impact you as much, like to where if you were playing Minecraft
Oh
with
yeah,
your friends.
like Minecraft is just like a game. It's just stuck in your head because
Okay. So this is villager logic. I go to the first villager, right? He wants an emerald for an iron axe. And I'm like, first of all, I can't use iron. Second of all, it's a stupid trade. Then I go to this guy, and this kid wants an emerald for an emerald. Now, what kind of trade is that? All right, let's see what you got.
Okay,
Villager
here
boy.
I'm gonna read some. I'm
Emerald
gonna read
for an
some
iron
r
axe.
slash.
At least it's enchanted.
I'm gonna read some r/ask Reddits for you. r/ask Reddit. What was the best thing the quiet kid has said or done in class? Let's find one. Here. I remember freshman year, some kid kept being a total dummy to me all the time. He would insult me, knock my books out of my hands, shove me. Well, one day he stole my pencil, ran off, and broke it. By then I was absolutely done with this shoobity doop. So I slammed him into the wall and he never bullied me again. He actually came at me all big after that, but I stepped right up and literally said, go ahead, hit me. And well, he hit me in the shoulder, and honestly, he hit like a girl. Oh, okay, we're in health class on the topic of domestic abuse. Somehow the subject turns to how Britney Spears received backlash for abusing her kids. A kid in the back says, probably because she hit her baby one more time. That's so funny. My wife told me of a really quiet kid in their class. No one ever heard him speak because he had some sort of mental thing and the teacher knew not to call on him. The last week of school, this kid finally speaks. 100% British. This is in the cornfields of the Midwest. Not in school, but I teach middle to high school kids, 13, 17, on how to umpire baseball games. There was one kid, 13 years old, who was very quiet, reserved, and shy. And I thought, this is not the vocation for him. A week later, I swing by the field to evaluate him and see if I can help him with anything. I arrived about 5 minutes later. After the game started, I can hear loud, confident, and definite calls coming from this kid. I was floored. His mom came up to me and said that he was becoming an umpire and had completely changed his personality. Aw. Beat the shizzity shiz out of the kid. I kept poking, touching, slapping at him. I think it was around the 7th time he said, "Dude, please stop," before the blood came. Okay, next, ask Reddit. Subway's employees of Reddit, what is the grossest sub you've had to make? A drunk guy came in and asked for a 6-inch flatbread with just mayo, garlic mayo, and ketchup, and he wanted it toasted. And someone goes, "Subway has garlic and mayo?" And someone goes, "That's what you got out of the story." Never question some people. I made many a gross sub for late night drunks. One that stands out particularly is a foot-long seafood with an entire bottle of light mayo and 3 whole tomatoes double toasted. Just whole tomato? They're like slices. Okay. Subway worker coming up 9 years, managing for 4 years. Had many odd combinations. The top one is when a drunk came in and wanted everything on the sub. And I mean everything. He explained that if I had everything, it would be very expensive. I explained that if he had everything, it would be very expensive, and he insisted. So I opened up a footlong, heated all the meats and cheese, toasted it, and all the salads with the majority of the sauces, salt, and pepper. Being a very large sandwich, we couldn't close this up, so we had to open another footlong and put it on top. Took 2 sub wrap to wrap it up. Came in $70-ish. Can't remember exactly. Australian dollars. Guy paid and off he went.
Jeez.
He just orders everything.
What if someone decided to order a sandwich, like a normal Subway sandwich that they'd get, but like just on the sandwich they added like literally every bread. Like they put a little bit of every bread.
Okay, what is completely legal but still a doopily-doop move? Taking something out of someone's shopping cart.
Wait, isn't it something that's legal?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
illegal.
That kind of illegal?
No, because you're just taking it. They haven't bought it yet. It's still the store's property. So, do you know what I've always wanted to do? Just like come racing down the aisle with like a shopping cart and just like grab a bunch of just grab a bunch from random carts or something.
You know what I've always wanted to do?
This one is funny. Turning the lights out in a public bathroom while people are in the stalls. I had that happen to me. I was at the movie theater, but it was a public bathroom and the lights went out. Because they shut down the lights in the bathrooms because it was getting late. Talking about a fun and bin of someone who in front of someone who knows they weren't invited.
Alright, let's go, new day.
Sit in a parking spot and just tap your brakes every once in a while, so people trying to park think you're leaving, and then just lay back and watch their reaction. Line queue cutting. Oh. Eating everything in the bag the last. Okay, next one. Minaret, what about men confuses you? Oh, this is one I was literally just thinking about. Why is it so hard to make friends as adults? It was so easy when I was a kid, even as a teenager, but now everyone wants to either sell me something or making me work for free. Like, everyone I meet just wants to talk business, usually bad business.
Fair. David, you know what we need to do in Minecraft? You know how like all of our friends are getting Minecraft now? Ever since I got Minecraft and like dragged everyone in, I was like, play Minecraft. And like everyone got Minecraft. Like Izzy got Minecraft, Alex played Minecraft again. Cade's gonna get Minecraft. You're getting PlayStation Plus so you can play Minecraft with us. You know what we need to do? We need to have factions. We need to start factions. That'd be cool. Like Minecraft factions. It's not like we have the mod or anything, but
Let's
like
start a faction.
me, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make like a castle together.
We're probably gonna have to be in factions of 2 because
Okay. Good idea.
I don't think we can add anyone else. Cause like who would we add? Like we have Cade. We have Cade coming. You're coming.
wait,
Alex
dude.
and Izzy. Like someone won't even have a teammate. I'm pretty sure.
Guys. Okay, not guys. Not Ben. Wyatt.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus said, "He who lives by the sword dies by the sword," and he was a carpenter who died nailed to a piece of wood. By this logic, how would you die? Live by myself, die by myself. Now I'm concerned that a computer program is trying to kill me. I could be electrocuted violently or alcohol poisoning. Hanging myself with guitar strings. What Slipknot song is this? Okay.
Swampy waters.
What is your childhood memory that you thought was normal but realized it was traumatic later in your life?
What are they?
Wait, let me find one good. Dang, okay. When my mom was having a bad day before I'd leave by myself for primary school, she would say, "If I'm not here when you get back, you know why." Implying that she would kill herself because of her stressful life.
Jeez. Did she ever do it?
No.
That's good. That is majestic. I will remember you. Ow, freaking, oh, hey, pig. I literally just called a cow a pig. I'm way too tired, dude. Boy.
Being 16 and finding out that I was the only one of my peers in the class that was still being beaten by their parents regularly. The oldest anyone was the last time they were physically punished was 10 years younger than I was the night before the last time I was beaten.
Jeez.
My cousin's extremely religious mother would practice rapture drills with her. This consisted of her mother bursting into her room at 3 o'clock, banging pots and pans together, screaming, "It's the rapture is happening, will you be saved?" She would make my cousins confess her sins to her and tell her that she was going to hell for her sins. It terrified her, but she thought that this was a normal thing that all families' mothers do in adulthood. until adulthood when she casually mentioned any conversation and the whole room went silent. Now her husband has to explain to her that no, that is not normal.
Jeez. Just play Minecraft, man.
Okay, what's the IRL version of a level 1 bad guy?
Probably
AT&T customer support. Telemarketers. Workplace lunch thief.
like cash from my head to my butt.
Solicitors in front of Walmart. People who stare at you and make you look away.
You know what I'm thinking of doing on TikTok?
What?
I'm thinking of starting a series, and it's like doing stupid stuff that I see in the comment sections every day till I get hurt, till I get seriously hurt, and like, you know, it'd be really bad.
Just one day, just like, don't post.
Just no, I just don't post, and like, no, like I don't post for like a good year, and like everyone's like freaking out, like, oh, did he actually die? No, like one of the things it like says like
Post like minutes before though.
one of the things is no like one of the comment sections it says something like kill yourself, and then like I reply okay, and then like I just don't post for the next like week.
4/20/69 is in 50 years. How do you intend to celebrate it? That will be on my 69th birthday. I hope I'm fated to die at 4/20 on 4/20/69 at a tender age of 69.
6ix9ine is gonna get out when he's 69 years old.
No, he's already out.
He's already out? Really?
Oh geez, okay. Parents of killers, what's your story? Most of my family is 99% certain that my cousin murdered his best friend when they were about 12. He's always been a very strange kid, prone to excessive violence. He once tried to beat my other cousin with a canoe oar for splashing him. And his dad has done time for child molestation. The two of them were alone by a river. My cousin came back and calmly told his parents that his friend had drowned. The kid had evidence of the blunt force trauma to the head. My cousin said that he had slipped and fell. The DA and medical experts attested that it was not a wound that would have been caused by merely a slip and fall, but my cousin had a great lawyer and got off. I don't hang around that side of the family anymore for several reasons.
Okay.
Next one.
That was messed up.
What hilarious thing do you just not find funny? Videos of friends shaving off each other's eyebrows or smashing each other's phone.
Smashing each other's phones, that's like that's like crossing the line.
Second-hand embarrassment. Instagram comedy videos. Nobody does.
This is gonna
Nobody
be
finds this
risky.
funny.
I die. Oh. I was like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Risking it for the biscuit every day until I die.
If you could add a feature in the human body, what would you add? Reset skeleton. Resets you to your ideal posture.
So wait, if I could do what?
If you could add a feature in the human body, what would you add?
Wings, obviously. Just seems like the best choice.
I would love a monitor or something that could tell me what is wrong. Like if I suddenly feel queasy, is it food poisoning or am I just car sick? Did I catch something? Or if I feel a pain in a joint, is it something I should worry about, etc.?
You know, that's smart. But David, I'm gonna be real. Wings are cool. Wings are cool. Like,
Several different eyelids that act as filters or lenses, allowing you to have better night vision, sunglasses, binoculars, spectacles, and a microscope. Don't forget blocking water, dust, and debris. Like eyelids.
that's actually really smart. Man, some people are actually smart. It's kind of surprising if I'm gonna be honest.
If you were in Walmart and everything became free for 10 minutes, what would you get? Trampled to death, probably.
Do you know in Cade's neighborhood it's illegal to own a trampoline?
Yeah, and he used the last one.
Yeah. But you can have pools because pools aren't as dangerous as trampolines. Once I've had like 3 6-year-olds, like 2 9-year-olds, 2 11-year-olds, and like two 13-year-olds and a 14-year-old all on a trampoline at one time, and like we were freaking playing popcorn, and like the trampoline didn't break. And apparently trampolines are dangerous because they can break and stuff easily. They're only supposed to be able to hold one adult or 2 kids.
No support.
Oh my god, I'm like freaking. And the whole world over said thank you very much. My cousin has friends who do YouTube and have already been and they've already been what's it called? They've already been copyright striked, or should I say copy striked? Probably copy striked. Yeah, they've already been copy striked. Most seriously, copy striked this guy. Anyway. I'm pretty sure Ben muted someone while he was streaming one time because like someone was singing a song. Like he thought he'd get he thought he'd get a copyright strike because someone was singing.
There's this video of a dog winning a Fortnite match.
Really?
They like, it's like wearing a headset. And then it like kills the final guy, and just everyone goes crazy, and the dog is so confused. And they're all like petting him. Oh my gosh, I'll send you it on Discord.
Wait, how many kills? Wait, how many kills?
I don't know. It's just the funniest thing. Direct messages.
That's funny.
Okay. Do you have Discord?
Nope.
Oh, dang.
Try PSN. Try PSN. Oh. What is
David, I don't have it hooked. I don't have it hooked up.
Oh, frick. Ooh, pumpkin.
What's your phone number?
Wait.
Do you have like a phone number I could send it to?
Here, wait. I'm gonna send the message through the PlayStation app, so they don't see it. So it's not on stream. What's it called? What's It's a message group with just you. There he is. Ugh. David, what even is your other account? I forget what your other
Kyle the
account is.
23rd.
Oh yeah. David, have you seen Endgame yet?
What?
Have you seen Endgame?
No.
Do you want to see Endgame?
I am.
Alex
This
skipped
weekend.
school to see Endgame.
Really?
Yeah, with his parents. His parents were okay with it. And I was like, you have to be freaking lucky. I think I'm causing cows in Minecraft to go extinct. Like, I've explored a good part of the map, and like I'm starting to like I have to like keep exploring more to find cows. There are no cows around me. Yeah. David, what is PlayStation Now?
What?
What is PlayStation Now? You know how you have PlayStation Now, but you don't have PlayStation Plus? What is PlayStation Now?
What do you mean, what is?
Like, what is it? Does it do anything?
It's just the ability to go online.
Oh, without having to, like, pay for PlayStation Plus?
No. If you don't have PSN, you can't go online. That's it.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm, like, fishing from, like, a yard away. Wait. This is way farther than a yard. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna see if I can get a fish. Oh, frick. Finding pumpkins. How do you need a jack-o'-lantern for a snowman? Jeez, I went really far. More cows. I feel bad killing cows in Minecraft, cause like sometimes when you hit them, like instead of moo, it sounds like they're saying no, like when you really listen. Not the deep ones, but like the kind of higher pitch ones. Like it just sounds like they're saying no. It's kind of sad. You know, a lot of sheep. This is a very lively area. It's a lively, lovely area. Pizza, yeah. David, did you see the TikTok where I pretended that I had Recon Expert?
That was really obvious.
Oh, frick, I tried to do that. Alex was like, I swear if I log into a Fortnite lobby and Wyatt is flexing his recon expert. I swear. I was like, funny. David, you know that guy who got really famous for that one clip in Loot Lake where he like used the pump from like 1,000,000 meters, that streamer on Fortnite? And he's like famous for that clip mainly. You know that guy?
Mhm.
You know he stopped playing Fortnite, right?
He did.
Yeah. I was just watching like a video of like Fortnite YouTubers who like stopped streaming Fortnite and stuff. I was like Dr. Disrespect and other people. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft only jumping. Dude, I would literally have iron by now. I would have iron armor by now. Cause I saw iron earlier. I would have iron armor and iron stuff by now if I was just playing survival normally. Like I have nothing because I can't find pigs.
Here, in 20 minutes, I'll get back on, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Here, I'll just put my headphones down.
Alright. This challenge is so boring. Here, wait, let me do something. Ooh, that could have been bad. I've literally forgotten where my house is. Can't even see it on the map or anything. It's a skeleton, that's a creeper, it's an enderman. Holy frick. Oh, that's a definitely not what I want to be involved with right now. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. And I'm at 1 heart. I need to find my way back to my house. I think it's this way. It's hard to tell, because, I don't have keep inventory on. Yep. That's where the armor part came in. Didn't really have a lot of armor. Yep. Of course. Get my viewer right as I die. It's a nice time to get a viewer. So the challenge is that I'm only going to use leather and wood and tools and stuff. And yeah, it's not working out right now. Really needed that higher armor there. Would have been very useful. I don't have my map because I don't keep inventory on. I don't know where my inventory is because I don't have my map. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to restart this. Should have made like a trail of lights. Come on. Gotta be kidding me. The one time, like, I was getting good, I had like a bunch of... Oh, that's why. Okay. I had a bunch of leather. I was gonna be able to craft a bunch of leather. Just need to kill one more spider and I would have gotten... what's it called? Would have gotten probably full... Yeah. Just gonna kill myself. Dang it. Here, wait, let me check that. Yeah, I know. Alright, this sucks. Okay. I like wanted to put keep inventory on, but that kind of feels like cheating. I think I went the wrong way. I think my inventory was the other way. I don't even know anymore. I don't know, I'll just go to sleep. No, I'm at half a heart, I'll just die. Come on, man. Maybe I should... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should go into creative and get my stuff back. That'd kind of be cheating in a way. Because I didn't put keep inventory on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna suck. Alright. Nope. Alright. I'm out. Alright, let's... I guess I'm just gonna have to start from scratch. Oh, that really sucks. How did I even get to half a heart? I'm gonna have to watch the stream over again. You know what? This is kind of cheating, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into creative and get my stuff back. This time I'll put keep inventory on. Keep inventory. Creative. I remember almost exactly everything I had. Right, so I had bam. I don't know how much proof I had. I'll get like, I think I had 28. 27's fine. I had 2 pumpkin heads. Let me think. I had an audio shell. I had 2 string. Couple. Oh, I didn't think about that. Alright, I'll just move this up here. And then I had 12 leather. And I had, what's it called? I think that was about it. Oh, I remember. The notorious 3 cobblestone. Can't forget about that. Definitely have more sticks. I'm gonna get some more sticks. Alright, here. Oh yeah, look. On the map is explored. I wanna try to figure out actually where exactly I died. I died way up here. Jeez, I was really far away. I didn't have a chance. Actually, I think I might have even been up here somewhere. For this. Let's come back from here. Hit by a skeleton. Somewhere around here. Oh, food. Duh. Get my food back too. Alright. I think I'm ready. I just want to know where I died. Like, I think it was somewhere up here. Right here, this is where I died. Actually, since all my stuff's here, I can go here, grab my stuff, clear my inventory. Actually, oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm bad. Don't even just, oh my god. Nope, I need that wooden sword back. Wooden sword. I think that's everything. Alright, got my map. Pickaxe. Oots. Not everything is a big oof. There's my torches. Alright. Oh, thank God. At least I found my stuff back. I think that's the only thing I'm allowed to do. But I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. Because what's it called? Because I put keep inventory on. Because I'm not going through that again. That was God. Well. Alright, you know what? This is just bad all around right now. Yeah. Why is there a zombie in the middle of the day? Under a tree, I guess. I think that's 2 wolves. Right. Good thing my house is big. They give you the same stuff, so I don't care. I'll do body first, I guess. Oh no, I look weird. I probably should have done pants. Anyway, I can just go kill some cows. Let's go up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I mean, after I get the armor, there's like nothing I can do. I didn't think it'd be so hard to just find cows in Minecraft before. Probably because I never have to do it. Because I can just fish for food. And I'm not only going for leather. Just kind of go straight for the good stuff. Like cobble and then up. Just trying to find a cow. Cow or 3. Starting to get dark. Wait for it to get a little darker. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, that almost just happened. Take a second to chill for a sec. Alright. Yeah, I'm going back. Got it. Hope I find one spider on the way. Not a bunch of creepers and skeletons. That would be nice. Ooh. Right. Ooh. Check the map, check the map, check the map. Alright, run. Ooh. Ooh, that was really bad. Yeah, I forgot I got literally no cows that entire run. Oh, God, arrows are such a pain to make. Alright. I think that was a pretty successful run. I think I'm gonna end it off here. Got pretty far. I died one time the entire playthrough, and I think that was mainly due to fall damage. I'll have to go back and check. But I think I died mainly to the cause of fall damage. Took a lot of fall damage, then I got killed by a skeleton. Yeah, but that was a pretty good unsuccessful. It was pretty good unsuccessfully, in a way. As in, was unsuccessful as in progress, because made none. I mean, I got armor. I got a bow. I can't use it because I have no arrows. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here.